Hello, everybody. My name is Michael, and I'm looking forward to spend some time with you doing our networking event. We're very excited to have people participate. And the next few slides will just give us an opportunity to give you a little bit of an overview as far as what Lonza does, and hopefully gives you a little bit more insight as to how we are as an organization. For more understanding as far as what we do as a business, our biggest areas of focus for the Portsmouth facility, which is where a lot of the positions that we're going to be discussing today are located. Focus on the business there is really our growing mammalian business and really just cutting edge cell and gene technology, which is a real staple. And it's just excited to be able to have that going on at the facility as well. We'll spend some time talking about, our operations, our capabilities, and our people today. Hopefully it just gives you an opportunity to introduce you to some career opportunities that we have. And more than anything else, it just gives us an opportunity to meet and engage with you a little bit more. And again, just talking about some exciting things that are going on with Lonza. This just gives you a cross section of our senior leadership team at the Portsmouth facility. Again, this is just a brief subset, but as you can see, with the extensive involvement that we have within the life science space, it's important for us to have leaders that have a similar pedigree. You can see whether it's engineering and overall site leadership, manufacturing science and technology, quality, or human resources. All of the people that are really holding down these leadership positions have just had a significant journey of their own, with very representative companies, as well as just very credentialed as far as their own education and just their specific professional journeys as well. So very proud as far as what we have to offer as an organization in this way as well. Talking a little bit more about Lonza, just kind of a tale of the tape. It's hard to believe we have over 14,000 employees at this point in time. This number that's up here on the slide was taken back in 2020. Given the extensive hiring plans that we have not only at Portsmouth, as well as across the globe, we know that we're well above that number. We've also been in existence for 124 years and currently have 37 sites throughout the globe. So it's really important not only to be in the life science space doing what we do, but just being able to have that extensive network that we can leverage, not only support the patients, but our clients, customers, and employees as well. Lonza overall really started out in humble beginnings. In 1897 in Switzerland. A few years later, it moved to Vis, where we still have a facility today. And you can see through this timeline, through the 1800s, 1900s, and even the new millennia, it's continued just to really grow and expand as far as the different businesses, acquisitions, and how it's evolved into the Lonza of today, as far as just being a real leader in the commercial development and manufacturing space. And we're really proud to be part of that. This just gives you an overall idea as far as our footprint. Again, a lot of the openings that we're going to be talking about today is within Portsmouth, New Hampshire. But you can see that's just an entry point. A lot of facilities exist not only within the Americas, but in Europe and Asia and beyond, as well as different businesses. So it's not only important just to talk about positions that we may have in one location, but it's also really good to point out just the initial step that is into a much larger organization and all of the challenges but opportunities that being in a part of a large global organization can provide. And I think we're really proud about that. And again, this just gives you random sampling as far as a lot of the locations that currently exist within Lonza. Sustainability continues to be a big focus for us as an organization. We're extremely proud of what we've been able to do. About 10% of our overall electrical energy comes from new renewable resources. We're continuing to see significant reductions as far as our overall water usage since 2018. And we're continuing to see really year-over-year improvements in these areas as far as our ability to reduce our energy consumption and just really minimize our carbon footprint. And again, it's not only saying that as part of where we are today, but just really representative of anywhere where we are in the globe, but specifically within New Hampshire, which is just an absolutely beautiful part of the country. It's really important to know and understand that we take these different facets seriously. In addition, we also consider ourselves just to be good corporate citizens. So, good establishment as far as employee diversity and inclusion, as far as task force, significant improvements in our safety program since 2020. And that's really important for us, not only, again, from a business standpoint, but just ensuring that our employees are able to come in and do their jobs, and we have an environment that allows them to do those jobs and return home safely every day. Very fundamental and extremely important to us as an organization. We've also seen, significant community investment over the last couple of years with everything that we have dealt with and are still dealing with a COVID-19 perspective. So whether it's providing disinfectant or PPE, working with hospitals in Switzerland and the US, and just really, again, trying to provide support wherever it's needed, whether it's hygiene projects in India or elsewhere, but continuing to really, grow and develop in this area, as we're needed to. The Portsmouth facility, again, it's hard to believe, July, just last month, celebrated 25 years of existence. Hard to believe. Overall, pretty significant footprint, so just a little shy of 700,000 square feet. Currently, 1,400 total employees at this location alone and growing. And we still have the opportunity and ability to grow in this area as well, as far as just what is available to us from a business standpoint. And we've touched upon the key areas, but again, big focus on biologics, CGMP, manufacturing services. We've talked about the areas of focus as far as our business, and just that ability to support customer needs from clinical to commercial really has a strong ability to kind of set us apart with a lot of the key partnerships that we've been able to develop over the last few years. Again, we're going to be talking about a lot of the openings that we have, today. And again, you'll hopefully have opportunity to interact with others to find more information. But this just really gives you an idea as far as our RPO team. So these are the people that really make it all happen when we have openings, going through the vast, inputs as far as candidates that are interested in that, and really just trying to put together good matches as far as technical background, but also people that have the skills and traits that I think are going to be a good overall fit for us as an organization. So these are the people that make it happen. Some of them will be participating in the event today. And again, as you go through the process, you'll specifically be interacting with them more and more as you consider opportunities within Lonza. So again, I appreciate you spending some time. There'll be some presentations from other key areas and colleagues. So again, not trying to send too much information your way, but trying to do it in a light and informative way. I want to thank you for spending some time as far as considering, opportunities with Lonza, and hopefully you're able to leave the session today with just a little bit more insight, understanding, and hopefully an ability to kind of connect with an organization on a little bit more of a personal level. Thank you and enjoy the session today, and appreciate your time as far as learning more about Lonza.